Hey y'all, this is my 2012 LML Dirtymax. This truck right here is my pride and joy, and she truly means the world to me. You know, I love this truck, and I figured I'll give you guys a little bit of a walk around on it. Now, this truck right here is, I absolutely love this truck. Now, she is tuned and deleted. It has a 4-inch exhaust to an 8-inch tip. It is a little dirty right now, which, of course, when you live in the Northeast, they're going to get a little dirty. Now, this truck is fully loaded for the year. It is an LTZ, and it is in great shape, even though it's a little dirty right now due to, hunting season. Now, this truck is sitting currently on a 50 horsepower tow tune, and as you can see, it does have a little rip in the seat right there, but all around this truck is in fantastic shape. Let me go ahead and show you the mileage real quick. So besides all the lights, it's got 203,858 miles with a mini max tuner, which I'm not the biggest fan of. Now it is a crew cab LTZ, and she's definitely not the prettiest truck in the world. It's got rust like every Northeast truck does. I did have some rust work done on the bed sides, which definitely isn't the prettiest job in the world, but she'll get fixed at some point. I have so many plans with this truck. I truly do. I mean, the fenders are in great shape. It is truly a beautiful truck for the year. And like I stated, it does have the LML Dirtymax. And, let's do a little start on it right here. Now, let me state that this truck has been an amazing truck to me. I am the second owner of this truck. The previous owner was my dad. He bought it brand new in 2012, and then he ended up selling it to me right before I ended up going to college. This truck has been very well taken care of. I mean, it does have 203,000 miles, which really isn't that bad for a diesel. It does have your stock CP4 pump. The only stuff that has been done to it is the exhaust and tune. And maintenance-wise, it's just been general maintenance, and it did need a TCM at some point because transmission control modules are known to go bad on these trucks. But truly, I love this truck. It needs a little bit of work, and I have a lot of goals with this truck. I definitely want to do a build on it, and I'd love for you guys to be a part of that, and I'd love to hear what you think about this truck. This is a fantastic truck, and I plan to never get rid of this truck. I just want to do the most I can to it to, one, prevent your CP4 failure. It's going to go with a CP3 pump at some point, and I'd like to make some horsepower out of it, and I'd like to see what I can do with it. I'd like to say that it's pretty quick for what it is. I mean, it only has a tow tune. This thing, she rips. I mean, it isn't slow, but I'd like more power. And I'd definitely like to do a little bit of body work, rust-free bed, stuff like that. Probably do like a lift kit on it. I was thinking like a 3-inch lift kit. Then some bigger wheels and tires. All stuff that can't wait to do on it. It's part of the build on this rig. I love diesel trucks. They've always been a big part of my life. I mean, I love them. Ever since my dad bought this truck, brand new in 2012, I've just been a diesel guy since then. I just have loved them, and I hope that I can share my love for them with you guys and show the type of work that I can do. I am hopefully show you guys the build along the way, and I'd love to buy another truck at some point, just to have something else to either beat on, because I don't beat on this thing too hard. I mean, gotta take care of it. It's my daily driver, but I can't wait to do some work to it, see what you guys think of it, and if you have any ideas, any knowledge to share with me, that'd be fantastic, because all the work that I will end up doing on this truck, I want to do on my own, so that way you guys can see a first, you know, what it's like to work on diesel for your first time, especially when you're doing things to it. I am not a mechanic by any means. I'm going to be majoring in HVAC, which I can tinker with wrenches, but engines, I can work a little bit on. Gas motors, I can figure it out. A diesel, it's going to be interesting. Because I want to show everyone that you can do all the work yourself with minimal tools. If, you know, you're going to need a little bit of help. I know that. Anyone needs a little bit of help. Like, I can't tune a truck. Stuff like that I can't do. But I love to do a lot of the work as much as I can myself. This truck is just really gotten me into diesels, and I hope that you guys enjoy that as much as I do, and hopefully I can share my love for diesels with you guys. So pass along your ideas, some cheap upgrades that you would recommend for me to start out with. My goal is I'd really like to make close to 600 horsepower with this thing, because I feel like that is a good power for still being able to daily drive as well as towing with it. So whether that means turbo, it's going to have an upgrade fuel system. I'd like to put a fast fuel system on it. This truck, I want to make it the best that I can, and I want to bring you guys along that journey with me. LML Dirtymaxes aren't talked about quite often. They're kind of, you think of a Dirtymax, you think, you know, your LBZs, your L5Ps, those trucks. Those are what stand out to people. The LML is kind of like down there, but I'd like to argue that the LML is one of the most reliable diesels you can get. Because everyone talks about the CP4 failures and this and that. Yeah, that happens. But that's like what? Your 10% of people that have that problem? Because there's not many people going out there and saying, oh, this truck's been so great for me. They just want to go out there and say, oh man, I've had this many problems with it. You know, people don't want to talk about their success, they want to talk about their failures. I'm here to tell you that if you're on the fence of buying your first diesel and say that you found this LML for sale and you're like, hey, you know, what would you recommend? I'd recommend going for it. This truck, 203,000 miles, the motor hasn't been touched. Of course, it's been tuned and it's currently stuck in the tow tune, so I definitely need to get that figured out and get this truck retuned. But other than that, I love this truck, and I hope that you guys are looking forward to following along with what I choose to do with this thing. It's winter right now, so look forward to cold starts and all that good stuff. But I hope you guys enjoy trucks as much as I do, and I can't wait to bring you guys along and show you my plans and goals. So that is kind of the overview of my channel, what I enjoy, my pride and joy right here. And yeah, peace out.
Oh yeah.